It's time for another toy pallet. This one, there are 7 huge boxes on it, and there's supposed to be a lot of items in these 7 boxes. From my invoice, it said there's supposed to be 93 items in these 7 boxes. That is a lot of items, because most of these pallets I get, between 5, 6, 7 boxes, there's like 50 items, 60 items. 7 boxes, 93 items with a flex of 5%. So there's probably around 90 items, between like 85 and 95 items. So let's say about 90 items. That's a lot of items. And being only 7 boxes, there might be a lot of small items in these boxes. So these 7 might take a while to get through. It might not be a fast 7 boxes. So I'm gonna split these 7 boxes up into 2 separate videos just to make sure that it won't be an extremely long video. So I'm gonna do 4 boxes this video. We'll just see where I'm at time-wise, and I'm guessing these 4 boxes is gonna put me at a pretty good time point. And then next Thursday, I'll do the remaining 3 boxes, and that should be 2 pretty good length videos. Then split this up into 2, just because I can usually gauge by how many items are in these boxes, kind of how long they might take. And with the amount of items in these 7 boxes, this could take a while. So anyway, we've got toys. My second kind of favorite pallet to do is toys. My favorite, everybody knows, say it with me, 1, 2, 3. Electronics. Number 2 is toys. That's what we got. Total price point, full MSRP of all 7 boxes, $2,002. That's a pretty good freaking price point. What I paid though, prices are coming down. This is the time right now to get into pallet flipping if you've never done it. It's post-Christmas time and prices are coming down. I paid $157.13. That's what I like paying. That's under 10%. That's paying like what? Like 7% is all I paid? You cannot beat that. That is fantastic. So, I mean, there's pretty much, it's impossible that on these 7 boxes total that I won't make money. So, hopefully with these 7 boxes, most of the Halloween costumes, we should have funneled through most of these now. And since now we're pushing the 2nd week of January, we should be getting in Christmas returns slowly now. Not yet. We might have a few, but not too many. We're still about a half a week to a full week away from full Christmas returns getting funneled through the liquidation process. So, of course, the first thing I pull out is a freaking Halloween costume, but there still might be a few left over still being liquidated through. But anyway, let's get going. Why not? Toys. We have George Washington. Child's costume. Size extra large. I've never seen this costume before. A George Washington child's costume. That's a good 15 bucks right there. So I have a plethora of Halloween costumes for this coming Halloween. Like, I sold through most all my costumes this Halloween. I only had maybe like 5 or 6 left. And going through my liquidations the past couple months, I've replenished to probably 30, 40 costumes at least for next Halloween. So I'm stocked up. I'm ready to go for Halloween 2019. We have a dog that's missing an eyeball. That hurts the value a little bit. I guess I could put some kind of like an eye patch over this thing and call it like a pirate, like sketch stencil book thingy for children. Yeah, is the eyeball in here? The eyeball could be in this box somewhere, but this is like a tie, like a Beanie Boo tie sticker book. I don't know, without the eyeball on it, I can't sell it for very much. Just a few dollars on that. But, yeah, this has a lot of bigger box items in this box. Of course, with toys, liquidators love to sprinkle in baby stuff with toys, because that's the only way that they can get rid of their baby stuff is to put it in with toys. We got a dog costume here. Looks like dress up your dog as a little patriot dog to go along with your George Washington. It's like $5 on that. And then we got some baby burp cloths, looks like. Put them on your shoulder. No, this is baby bibs. Baby bibs. Whole pack here, probably about $1 a piece. Like, actually a couple bucks a piece. There's probably about $15 in bibs for the baby. And this is kind of like the baby box. First box, baby box. What is this? Looks like more bigger bibs for the children. So like $10 for that. And then, oh, is this a training potty seat? It looks like it is. Yeah, I don't mess with this potty training stuff because who knows if it's used or not. So I'm gonna keep that in the package just like that. Put that in my shop for like $5. Let me pull out something that's not baby. Let me dig a little bit. Oh, it's kind of nifty. We have the Grinch. That's kind of nifty. It's actually it is Illumination presents Dr. Seuss the Grinch. It's actually like the Grinch branded like a Grinch plush doll. There's batteries in it too. I can feel kind of like a battery pack in it. Looks like he's supposed to do something. Probably like supposed to sing or something, or play like the Mr. or like a, you know, like the song that it's a Mr. Grinch. You know, however that song is. The words, I don't know the words. I can't remember them. Probably something like that. But yeah, I can feel a battery pack in it. But I'm sure the battery's probably dead in it. So this actually might be a Christmas return. Maybe. I don't know. The Grinch. $10 or so. Does anybody out there needing beads? Beads? Here is 2,300 extravaganza crayon color beads. It's a lot of beads. I don't know. How much are over 2,000 beads worth? Maybe like $5 or so? There's like 4 or 5 things left in box number 1. Next we have a Creative Roots Create Your Own Unicorn Garden. It's a little different. Layer your planter with garden soil. Place garden accessory as desired. Your unicorn. Display your unicorn garden. Huh, okay. So literally, in this, there's a castle, a unicorn, and then you grow grass around your castle. Never seen this before. A little different. I wouldn't really call this a toy, though. I guess the unicorn's a toy. I guess you play with your unicorn in the grass that grows. So something like this, I guess maybe like $10 or so, maybe. And then, how is this toys? Looks like we got 5 rolls of tape. We got a kind of like a violet, a red, a green, a yellow, and an orange, and then a Sharpie. Okay, I'm going to keep this. Yeah, it's literally like it's masking tape. It's different. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. I'm not sure what I can use it for, but you never know. There'll come a day where I'm going to be like, man, I wish I had some green tape. And I'll think back to January, whatever today is, 15th, 16th, 14th, 15th. Man, I had green tape back then. Wish I would have kept it. Okay, whatever this thing is. Little carrying case with a little thing inside. It looks like it's brand new. Just missing this original packaging. Skip Hop. Food. Oh, it's a little food container thing for children. A few dollars. Okay, where's the cool toys? Mini drone. Well, that's kind of... Well, the case on it's broken now. That's kind of cool, though. It is a mini drone. It is an X3 Nano mini drone with camera. Yeah, I'm going to try this thing out, make sure it works, make sure it flies. But a mini drone, they usually do actually work. It's the bigger drones that I get that sometimes need new propellers, or they need a new little engine in them or something like that. Usually it's the bigger ones that have problems to them because they've been crashed. The smaller ones usually just got returned because the small ones are kind of hard to fly. The bigger ones are easier to fly than the smaller ones. The small ones just, you hit your little joystick, it just takes off like crazy. The bigger ones are easier to control than the smaller ones, which you think it'd be like the other way around, but it's actually, yeah, kind of backwards. Child's vacuum needs batteries. Probably about 10 bucks on that. It's a little bit of a nicer toy. Last thing, box one. We have a Dr. Brown's Deluxe Bottle Warmer. If this works, if it's not nasty, mainly if it works, I'd probably charge about 20 bucks for this one. Of course, I've always say everything that I sell here, I do sell on multiple platforms. I sell on whichever platform I can get the most out of these items. If I can get the most out of the item on eBay, that's where I'll sell it. If I can get the most out of it on Amazon, that's where I'll sell it. If I feel as if I can get the most out of it, or if I can give the best deal and sell to a subscriber, that's how I'll sell it, you know? So, multiple platforms. Also, I sell like Macari, Facebook Marketplace, locally, Craigslist. I do have a little shop where I sell stuff. So, multiple ways to sell everything. So, let me grab box number 2. Be right back. So, number 1 was, you know, had baby stuff in it. Nothing too overly exciting. Nothing groundbreakingly shattering. Nothing that, like, you know, blew our minds or anything. So here we go. Box 2. Well, that's kind of cool. I see something kind of nifty on top. I see a record player. Got a little bit of weight to it. First thing. We have a, what's that called? Baby Alive doll. It is factory sealed. I shouldn't say factory sealed. Factory packaged still. It's missing the original Amazon frustration-free outer brown packaging box. This is just what slides into the box. But the doll is still strapped into the original packaging. Has the brush, has the mirror, has the underwear for, or the diaper. So these I sell for about 30 bucks the way it sits. If it had the original frustration-free outer packaging, it goes for like 35 to 40, but it's a good doll. I've got two of these dolls I haven't listed yet for sale. They're in my stack on the other side of this camera. Over there, you can't see it, but I have a huge stack of items that have been collecting for about 2 months that I need to get to eventually and put on eBay. There's a lot of stuff. It's a huge stack. So, I think there's a couple dolls in that stack that need to go online or something. So, guess let's go ahead, pull this out. We have a Jensen 3-speed stereo turntable with built-in speakers and AM/FM stereo radio. Well, that's kind of nifty. So like this, I have to try it out, make sure it works, make sure the speakers work, make sure the turntable works, the knobs, everything works. About the only thing on these things sometimes that don't work or just the knobs. Might have an issue with the knobs. So usually not a whole lot. Yeah, so also got to make sure that the platter, I'm just giving like a few little tips for people who want to resell record players. Make sure that the platter that the record sits on, make sure the platter is flush. Make sure it's not tilted or anything. You just got to make sure that platter is good to go. Which the platter is just what the record sits on whenever it plays. So a Jensen turntable. This is not like a super high-end one. This is probably about $50 or so, more than likely. But I'll update below if I'm totally off on this price. This is probably, I'd say this is probably about 50 bucks, I bet. Jensen, is there a model number on this? Yes, model number JTA-220 is the model number. So, but yeah, try it out, make sure it works. And yeah, 50 or so dollars. Next, there's 4 things left in this box. That Jensen took up almost half the box. We have a couple Camelbacks, or Camelback bottles. Couldn't think of what I was trying to say. In the toy pallet. Okay. So, like that one looks used. I think it's stuck. Yeah, they're both used. Looks like it, maybe. I don't know, these probably about, I don't know. Maybe like used like one time. I probably charge like $5 to $8 for those 2 bottles. Maybe if somebody bought both, I'd do like $12, something like that. Around in that range. A baby outfit. Oh, a baby snowsuit. It still has the tags on it. I've actually gotten a few of these that look very similar to this one before in the past. Baby snowsuits, a lot like this one. The packaging didn't really have anything on it. So, let's see. I listed it and I sold it on eBay. I think I got like $30 or $35 for a snowsuit like this. Something like that. But, yeah. Last thing. Easy Peak Dual ID Auto Battery Identification. Includes 2 batteries at once. Traxxas. So I want to try this thing out. Make sure it works. So, looks like charges. Oh, this is for an RC car. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably a good 30-40 bucks right there. If it charges for RC batteries, oh yeah, that's an easily probably 30-40 bucks. Easy Peak Dual charges 2 batteries at the same time. Yeah, that's easy 30, I'd say about 30 bucks at least. So that's not too bad. So that's it. That's it for box 2. So that's not bad. Box 2 was actually pretty decent, but the record player took up like about half of the box. So, but you know what? That's a pretty good ticket item. So box 2 was pretty good. We got 2 boxes left. Let me pack this one up. I'll be right back. Box 3. Keep this going. See what we get in this bad boy. So box 2 is pretty decent. Has pretty good stuff in it. Let's see what 3 has for us. Looks like this one does have a little bit more baby stuff in this one. Doesn't look too bad though. Looks like we got some more big box items in this. But let's go. First one, VTech Baby Monitor. Yeah, these I sell and they're used. These I sell for, I see the prices on these actually dipped at Christmas time. And I sold them all. Haven't checked, but I was selling these things used for 15, new for 20. The packaging on this thing is a little bit torn on the back. This is probably going to be close to about $15 though. Just because the packaging is kind of messed up a little bit. It hurts the value. So this is a Halloween mask. Ooh, I see a Lego in there. Awesome. Man, it has that Halloween rubber smell to this thing. I have never gotten a mask like this before in a liquidation pallet. This is like one of those high quality masks. Mask Illusions. Insano latex mask. Give you that 360 view on this thing. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to put this thing on. Of course, the kid inside of me says, put this thing on. Put it on right now. See what it looks like on. But then the reseller inside of me says, Clint, do not put this thing on your head. Who knows who might put this thing on last. Before you put this thing on your head, make sure you like wipe this thing down with disinfectant wipes just in case. But yeah, this mask is actually, I mean, it's ultra cool. Look at that thing. Let me grab my phone. Look up, most of the UPCs on these are covered up, but this one actually is not covered up. So I can actually scan this one very quickly. Hopefully the UPC is still in the database. UPC has been removed from Amazon. It's pulling this thing up as a decal for a MacBook Air, it says. So this UPC has been sold and has been bought by a different company now, by the Decal Guru. So yeah, this will take a little bit of research on my end, figure out how much this is worth, but I don't know. This is actually a really nice mask. This might be worth, like, I don't know, $30, maybe $40, $25. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Next. A cheapy pair of yellow sunglasses. Just literally just a cheapy child's pair of sunglasses. Like $1 on that. And then we have some baby bottles. It's missing one. And the other two appear to be new though. But it's missing. Nope. It's right here. Got it. We have a pack of new baby bottles. Just as damaged packaging that makes a loose bottle. But Munchkin brand, Munchkin latch. This is probably a good $12 for that, I bet. Let's see, let me pull out this. Cozy Cuddles. All natural, easy care, lightweight. Fits any size, any standard size crib mattress or toddler mattress. So it's just a mattress set of 2 sheets. 20 bucks or so, if I'm lucky. Then we got a baby bottle warmer, Babe Bay. Try that thing out, if it works. If's a key word. I've never sold this model. I'm just going to guesstimate like 20 bucks on that, if it works. But next, we've got Lego. And it is not factory sealed though. Last week we had a toy pallet and I had 4 Lego sets of 5. Every single one was factory sealed still. Every one. It was fantastic. So, sounds like there's loose pieces inside. So I'm going to check to make sure that they're all in there. But, yeah. An opened up, used Lego set. Maybe $10, $15 or so. That stinks. And it was opened. But, what can you do? Next we have, looks like a whole box of oh, is this breast milk parts? I think it is. Pretty sure that's what this thing is. Mouth wide flanges, valves, membranes. Yeah, it's just like stuff for breast pumps. I don't. Looks like every single one has been opened up. I think some have actually been used. I don't think half of these are. I don't know about that. I think some are used, some are new. I don't know if it has any value to it. Probably not. Next we got Monopoly Super Mario Brothers. How cool is that? That's a cool toy. Awesome. And the game cards are still sealed. Game boards underneath of the black tray. So that's actually kind of crazy. All the pieces are still sealed. All the game cards are still factory sealed. So it looks like this game is actually 100% brand new. Just somebody took off the outer wrap of it and returned it. Everything on the inner side is completely factory sealed still. So that's actually kind of awesome. So something like this, I'll have to look this thing up, verify, but it's got to be at least like 20 bucks or so, I bet. Maybe? Like 20-ish? Maybe? I'm not sure this thing is out of print or anything. It might, you know, like if this is discontinued out of print, it could be worth a little bit more. I'm not sure. But here we got last thing, box number 3. Dollhouse Toy, SIOC. Okay, I'm curious. Dollhouse toy. What kind of dollhouse? Was it Barbie or something? So the inner parts of it, they still have like things inside this that are still sealed on the inside. Dollhouse toy. Okay. The back side, I see where they returned it. The back side has a door. The door is actually broken on it. Like it's broken. It's kind of in pieces a little bit. So something like this, I actually put it into my shop and actually just take off the broken door so people can see that they just think that it's missing a door. So I gotta probably sell it like with the missing door for probably like maybe like $15 or so. I probably go like 20 on it, I bet. I'll probably go like 20. Ah. So that's it for box number 3. Let me box up these contents and then we'll do one more box. Let me see what I'm on time. So yeah, we're about at least what 26, 27 minutes in, I bet. So yeah, we're doing really good on time. This video won't be super long. So yeah, box this up, be right back. Box number 4. More than likely the last one in this video. Then we will finish up with the last 3, part 2 of this video on Thursday night. And then we'll have a electronics video then come Saturday. And I picked up, what, a total of 3 electronic pallets. I picked up one that was called an audio electronics pallet, and I picked up 2 that were just electronics pallets, so I gotta choose which one to do for Saturday. So I know last time I did an audio electronics pallet, it ended up being not what I expected. I thought audio meant music and records and stuff like that, but instead audio meant like guitar pedals and stuff. So kind of tricked me. So I'll decide which one to do on Saturday. Either audio electronics or they're just doing electronics. So I'll decide this Saturday, something like that. So there is a Lego set. Ooh, it looks factory sealed. Let's pull it out first. Why not? It's pretty much on top. Factory, it is. Factory sealed. We've got a Lego Friends, just Lego Friends set. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Lego Friends? Whatever Lego Friends is. Don't know. The box does have it's not damaged, but it's a little, I wouldn't say crunch, but it has a little, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, had a little bit of weight on top of it, but it's factory sealed. Amazon put the LPN label over the UPC, but there's just a little bit of UPC sticking up on top. I'm gonna see if I can get my barcode scanner to grab it. Just a little bit of UPC that's sticking up. So they might not be able to. Okay, got it. Okay, so this sells new on Amazon for $34.90. So pretty much it sells new on Amazon for $35. That is the price. So I would sell mine then for like $30. I'd go under the Amazon price by like, you know, $5. So it has a rank of 287 on Amazon, which is a fantastic rank, which means this thing would sell the same day that I listed it. It would be gone. So that's awesome. So brand new factory sealed Lego set. Can't beat that. Factory sealed Lego set. Next, we have Batman child costume, toddler size 2 through 4. Batman costume. So still, we've got Halloween stuff trickling through in January. Because people have, pretty much on Amazon, return policy is 30 days. But technically, people are given months to return items. So if their children wore this October 31st, you know, the parents could keep their Halloween costumes for, you know, a couple months, and around December be like, you know, little Johnny hasn't worn this costume since Halloween. It's December 15th. Let's just return it. And so they returned it, and now it's funneling through the liquidation process now. So, you know, that happens also. So, but something like this, about $15 because it's Batman, and that will sell. Next, we have a. Okay, this has the person's return address right on the front of it. Oh, of course, they even taped it on it too. Are you serious? Hold on. If you return anything to Amazon, just to let you know, Amazon does not remove your address, your phone number, or your information off of the packaging. So if you put your label on the packaging, then your information goes to people like me, and so, you know, your privacy is like invaded. So never attach your return label to the packaging and just return it that way, because, I mean, unless you don't mind your privacy being shared amongst who knows who gets it then. So anyway, Jurassic Park. So since this actually went through the mail like this, literally like this, the person just put the return label on the actual Halloween costume and mailed it back like this, guarantee you this thing probably has holes in it. It's probably not going to work. If it doesn't have a hole in it, I'd be shocked. So that stinks. So I will try this thing out, but I highly, highly doubt it probably doesn't have a hole in it. If it did have a hole in it, that's an easy $30 right there. But Alfredo in Florida, be more careful next time with your information. Next, we have Cuddly Cubs. What is this? Kind of fancy. Cuddly Cubs. I just undid baby portable crib sheets. Looks like one was undone. The other one has not been undone yet. They probably just didn't like it, I bet. Looks like just kind of like some kind of like a private label company that sells on Amazon. But it's really nice package presentation though. A+ on that, I'll give them that. But a brand like this would be a hard sell because it's private label. Probably like $12. Like probably like, yeah, $12. Let's see, 4 things left. Alphabet Fun flashcards, ages 4 through 6. Take it out of the package. Flashcards, Alphabet. Probably about $5 on that. We all had to use these when we were kids. It's kind of crazy. Kids are still using those same flashcards.
Hello, baby. Let's sing together. Your ears hang low.
Okay, you're going to get me a copyright strike now. Shh, quiet. Shh, shh, there we go. Yeah. You're going to get me a copyright strike on my video. So the flappy ear elephant works perfect. Let's see, how much does this thing actually sell for right now? Brand new with tags, works perfect, ears flapping everything. Sells new on Amazon for $29.99, has a rank of 50, and baby, that rank is just freaking phenomenal. 50. So it sells for $30, so I'd sell for like, you know, I'd undercut Amazon by like $5. I sell for like $25. So, ultra cool. With flappy ears. Next, we have duck pacifier. Haviva, or something like that. Hevia? Hevia. Something like that. So, it looks to be brand new. It's still factory sealed packaging. Something like this in this brand. It's probably about $10 or so. A little bit more of an expensive brand. So, then we got last item, box number 4. The First Year's easy to fill remote control bottle warmer. That is a much fancier bottle warmer. Yeah, I haven't sold this model. It has been a while. Yeah, last time I sold this thing, how much did I get for it? I think it was probably about $35, $40 at most. But it was, I think it was new though. This one, take a little gander at it. Oh, it's used. Loose packaging inside this box. Nothing's like factory packaged inside still. Everything's loose. So I'd probably be lucky to get probably about $20, $25 for this thing. I'd be lucky. So that's it. That's the first 4 boxes. All in all, I got my money back so far. And probably at least double my money back. But there is still 3 boxes left. There's supposed to be a total of at least about 90 items. I don't think I even got half of that yet. There's probably no more than maybe 35 items. Maybe 40 items tops. So I think those last 3 boxes, I think there must be a bunch of small stuff in them. But we'll find out. So part 2 to this, we'll wrap the last half of this pallet up Thursday night, so stay tuned for that. Anything in this video that you saw that you might want to buy, in the description box to this video, I leave directions of how to contact me if you want to buy anything through email. Then send me a screenshot of the item you would like to buy and my price point that I quoted. And also let me know your email address that you use through PayPal so I can send you an invoice. But the screenshot is just so I know which thing you're actually talking about. Because if you just say, hey, can I buy that pacifier? I don't know which one you're talking about because I've got dozens of pacifiers that I sell. So I just kind of need a visual representation of which one you're asking about. You know, just make it easier for me to know what you would like to buy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you didn't know, last week I actually reached a huge milestone on my YouTube channel. I reached 100,000 subscribers, and it was a monumental mark that I never thought that I'd reach, and I reached it. And thank you very much, everybody who's ever subscribed to my YouTube channel. Former, past, current, and future subscribers, thank you so much. If you haven't already, if you've thought about it but haven't done it, go ahead, if you would, please go down there, click that subscribe button, go ahead and join the previous 100,000 plus who have already subscribed to this YouTube channel. Thank you. If you haven't and you just did, you're awesome. So make sure you click the little bell next to it. that will notify of any and all new videos that I upload to my YouTube channel. This weekend, like I said, we got electronics or an audio electronics pallet. Not sure which one to do yet. Comment below if you have a preference. Let me know and I'll make a judgment call, I guess. Let me know. Then this coming week, more pallets, more mystery boxes, more goodness. Don't miss out. I'm Clint Miller. You're watching Franchise Kicks. I'll see you soon. I'm out.